This is T-ENT SPORTS PODCAST. QT Ski, LK. Let's go.
T-ENT, we back. Logging in and see that. Wins and losses, crazy crosses, holding one. Talking golf and rolling one. Got me coughing every weekend, so it's often. And I'm dropping every week. Name the topic we can speak. From the Rockets to the Heat. Well, the Rockets to the net. Slick, weird, big beard. On my James Harden flex. No one came as hard as this. Watch me Shannon sharpen it. I depart like marking this. T-ENT, that's a T with a hyphen. ENT, if you're typing seeing me, that's unlikely. COT, shout my Vikings, and we do it just like
Next
night.
to the max is like I'm Stephen A.
Right
Tag me in your subject. TikTok, Facebook, Gram, or Twitter page. Everywhere. Tell me who you loving. Big discussions for you sport or hollers. Jackie Moon Tropics. Wardell and Oakland straight 30 bopping. Tommy Brady pockets. Who had drunk up in the party. Toss Lombardi, get it started. Mardi Gras Mike can't be guarded. My new spicy like New Orleans weather. Local national foreign, we get it. Working overtime, Cafe do mine with the coverage. I'm on you at
No
the
one
line.
came as hard as this. Watch me Shannon sharpen it. I depart like marking this. T-ENT, we back. Logging in and see that. Wins and losses, crazy crosses, holding one. Talking golf and rolling one. Got me coughing every weekend, so it's often. And I'm dropping every week. Name the topic we can speak.
Good morning. This is T-ENT Sports Podcast, episode number 97. This morning, I got one of the guys I know from way back then, man, back in my alley bar days. And I got Sean with me. Now he a comedian. Sean, what's going on with you, bro?
Ooh, Terrence, how we doing, man? I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me on.
Cool, no problem, man. We can go way back on all the things that we have seen and what we have done. But I know you from Detroit, so first, I'm going to go ahead and get into it with Detroit. Matthew Stafford won a Super Bowl. How you felt about that being, he was in Detroit for so long and never brought them a Super Bowl. So what's your thoughts on that and how you feel about that?
Oh, man. just jumping right into it, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, even my therapist took a session to get to the deep stuff. But, yeah, let's go, man. Watching Matthew Stafford win a Super Bowl kind of felt like going through a breakup to you and signing on Instagram and seeing that your ex is doing really well,
Yeah.
It didn't feel good.
I bet.
Knowing that we are the problem,
Yeah. I saw a lot of Detroit fans, they jumped on board with his team, man, with the Rams.
See, an issue with people that jumped on board with the Rams.
Yeah.
I support you supporting Matthew Stafford. He is my quarterback, always will be. Became my quarterback when he faked the spike and punched in against the Cowboys. If you remember the highlight.
Yeah.
Did the Calvin Johnson go route? Came down on the one. Was rushing everybody up, and he's the only one in the building that knew he was going to punch him. So, so I love the man, but man, don't buy Rams gear and become Rams fans or whatever else. Just quietly and cathartically watch him win a Super Bowl. Say, "That a boy," finish your whatever blue collar beer of the day, Stroh's preferably from Detroit. And then turn the TV off and go back to your seasonal depression like everyone else,
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Do you see Detroit winning anything soon? Like, what you feel about the upcoming season? How you feel about them now, right now?
Oh no, I'm in full on drink the Kool-Aid. We're gonna make a playoff push. Behind a quarterback and a team that I really
Yeah, I stopped saying that. I'm with the Saints, so I say that it's our year every year and never our year. So I just stopped saying it. It's not something I always have.
You've won a playoff game in your lifetime.
Yeah.
But I did go to the Lions when they were hosted by the Saints for their one of their last playoff games, and that was a good time. I think it was 2011.
Yeah.
Something like that. Well, bad that even with a gap year, it's been a decade, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a great NFL season, man. So, I mean, I can't wait to see.
How are you guys looking this year? What are you looking forward to the season?
I am, yeah, man. I mean, I'm Miss Sean Payton for sure. But, you know, Dennis Allen a great coach, man. He was right under Sean Payton for so long, so you can't help but to pick up what he was doing. So I think we're gonna be okay. I don't know if we go be Super Bowl ride 20-inch chrome ready, but I think we'll be definitely playoff contenders for sure.
You know, I was down in New Orleans and I met a gentleman that does corporate partnerships with the New Orleans Saints. So I'll probably plug this podcast and make sure he listens. So, be sure you're kind to the Saints just in case, you know.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. That'd definitely be dope, man. But I think we got a lot of potential though. You know, we're getting some good pickups and the draft coming up soon too. So I think we'll be okay, man. Our team looking good. You know, it kind of hurt me we lost Teron Armstead going to Miami. So, but
yeah, what would you say the identity of the Saints is right now?
What you mean, like
if you were just talking smack, or someone says, hey, we're a ground and pound kind of team, hits in the mouth, we're going to kill you with speed, you're not going to get a big play against us, how would you describe the identity of these guys and what they bring to the table? They tough, they finesse, they flash, where we at?
I think defensive-wise, we're going to be on point like we always are, but offense, I'm kind of iffy about it because, like I said, we still got Jameis Winston going to do great, but I really want to get Deshaun Watson. So, as for the whole team, I'm going to say we definitely go score and get points, but it's kind of hard to say. We're going to come in fighting, though, for sure. We ain't going to be no punks. We ain't going to do that because we're a small market, too, so we definitely going to handle business like we underdogs, really.
How's the atmosphere been on game days?
It's the same. It never get old. I try to tell people it's a different type of fan base. Huh?
What's your game day routine?
If I go to the game, I probably end up tailgating with somebody I know, or most of the time, if I don't go to the actual game, I probably hit like a Buffalo Wild Wings or some, because it's walk-on Drew Brees restaurant. It's just different places I hit up because everywhere busy in the city because everybody can't go to the game. So I mean, it's like a holiday on Sundays here. I mean, on Sunday or whenever Saints play, it's like a holiday. So it's just it's crazy.
You got a spot that I need to hit up next time I'm down there in New Orleans.
You got my number. We can definitely do that. I know how you get down.
Here's your chance to shamelessly plug one of your friends' bars and get some free drinks, man. Come on.
Hey, I already know how we get down. You better ask Sam. He was down here for my wedding. Ask Sam. He'll tell you. Definitely, man. But yeah, it's gonna be.
Look at us getting sidetracked, man. You started with Matthew Stafford. We got the brothers Thelonious, and you getting married. God bless.
Yeah, man. I finally made it. Sam get married too. Shout out to Sam. I'll definitely be at the wedding for sure. Man, it's gonna be a crazy NFL season, man. Like Matt Ryan, Matty Ice, he's in Indianapolis now, and Deshaun Watson, he went to Cleveland. So it's gonna be an interesting NFL season, man. Russell Wilson went to Denver.
Brady's back.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Oh man, I saw it coming from a mile away.
Denver?
Rob Gronkowski, took him to the, you got your TB12, but I've got a doctor in Miami.
Oh man.
No, I don't think that's for real, but he's competitive, dude. He wants to get back in there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Speaking on Tom Brady, What's your thoughts on him coming back? 'Cause I knew it was gonna happen. I thought he was gonna come back, so it didn't even shock me.
Man, he, like, the comedian in me, you know, is just like, oh yeah, you know, he couple of honey-do-lists, and you know, all of a sudden, training camp doesn't look that bad, you know. So, if he still thinks he's got it, you know, he's got to try. You know, it's just you don't go from being at the height of your powers and you know, feel like he can walk away. So I feel like you know, he's probably one more retirement and then coming back away from actually hanging him up. To be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, man, he ain't going nowhere, man. I think he want a storybook ending, honestly. I think he just building these stories. I think he just want to, like, oh, I retired, then I came back, then I want another Super Bowl or something like that, some type of story. That's what I think.
Yeah, the story I want is I want it to go poorly, just absolutely poorly this year, and then I want him to retire, and then I want him to sit out a year, and then I want New England to finally get, like, rid of Belichick. And then, in like some rom-com twist, the two of them like get back together in like Philadelphia, the city of love, or brotherly love. I don't know.
That sounds like a good story.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good story. Oh no, man. Man, we'll see.
Do it in Detroit. Come to Detroit. Win a Super Bowl here. That'll make you the GOAT.
Yeah, I mean, go win a Super Bowl for another team. That'd be something special. Get him from Dallas or Tampa Bay.
Has anyone ever done that? Won a Super Bowl starting quarterback for 3 different teams?
Not to my knowledge. That'd be history, though, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be history. That'd be a good storybook.
Then bring Detroit its first Super Bowl. For, like, just a total, like, F you to Joe Montana, you know? Like, just, like, try that, bud. You know, I broke history so many times, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, that'd be something right there. So if he did that, man, Detroit people wouldn't know how to act. That'd be crazy. Jersey sales would be out the roof.
We would battle rap so many people just to say we did it. Like, the Lions won. Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah, I got family that's from Detroit, so I'll definitely be hearing it then for sure. So that'll be crazy. But hey, I'm down for people winning the Super Bowl, man. It's good for the franchise. It's good for the people. It's good for the city too.
We wouldn't know what to do with ourselves, to be honest with you.
I hate to be a child parade.
No, man. We're safe. We're safe up here in Detroit.
In Detroit?
Atlanta is dangerous now. Atlanta. Yeah. The South got something to say, and right now it's give me your wallet, you know?
Oh, man. Oh, you left Atlanta? You're not in Atlanta no more?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, that's kind of my second city. Shout out to the ATL.
I love the A.
It's where my most of my people that you know, are still in the service industry and so on are. I'm just kind of re-finding my feet up here in the D. Took a few years away from the industry, and you know, now that I'm doing a little bit of stand-up, took some time behind the bar. It didn't seem so bad because it pays for it, you know.
Yeah, man. How you get into comedy though? We're gonna get into that. How you get into comedy? Because I didn't never. You told me you was a comedian. I ain't never know it. I started looking for you, and Sam talked about it too. Now, like, what?
Yeah, man. I'm just
I mean, you was funny anyway.
I enjoy talking that shit. Sorry, you need to bleep that out.
Oh, you good, bro? You good?
Yeah, no, that's when I was in Atlanta, I had a number of folks that worked for me that were on The Real World, and you know, even one fella that was on the show called Sweet Home Alabama, which was like The Bachelor for CMT, and he was the runner-up, second place guy the first year, and then ended up being like The Bachelor the second year. So like, the dude was an absolute riot, total sweetheart.